Okay. Hello! So, I'm going to Germany. I'm really excited. This will be my first trip without my parents, and today is the day before my flight leaves, and I've started packing. I'm not gonna go too in detail about this whole packing stuff because there's so many lists online and everything, and everybody is different, so I'm just gonna do some quick stuff, and this will be the first part of a mini-part film of my journey along this trip this time and this neat experience of mine. So I'm really excited, and I hope you have fun with me as you come with me on this trip of mine. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy as much as I do. This is some of the stuff for my backpack, aka the stuff that I'm going to be taking as a carry-on. Lots of different stuff there. It's very much a mess right now. And this is my suitcase. I'm trying not to fill it up completely because I want to have room to come back with. Okay, so right now this is everything. Not the mermaid fin. That's going into my suitcase. I'm probably gonna change a lot, but we'll see. I'm gonna start packing the stuff that I know for sure is going, and then later we'll go all the stuff that I'm not so sure about. Okay, so I have my big suitcase sitting right there and my carry-on sitting right there, and all of my clothes that I'm going to wear tomorrow are laid out on my bed. It's sitting right there because it's open, I see everything in it. It's sitting right there because while I'm packed, I might not be packed. I made lists and everything, and I've looked over all of the online lists, and I've checked the weather and where I'm going and everything, but I still don't know if I'm missing something or if I'm forgetting something, so I'm letting it sit there and I'm letting myself think about it. That's the biggest thing. And as for packing the suitcase itself, I roll my clothes, and I roll the smaller stuff like underwear and socks into the bigger stuff and shove them in nice little rows in the suitcase. As for what exactly I'm packing, I'm not going to list it all again because there's so many lists. It depends on the person, and it depends on the place, and it depends on the weather. Also, where I'm going, I have family, and my grandmother was the same size as me, so I wear a lot of her clothes, and she has like jackets and shirts and pants and stuff like that, so I'm not taking a lot of that. As for what in general to do, especially for an overseas flight, they don't allow you to have batteries in the suitcase itself, the checked baggage. It has to do with the pressure and the temperature in the cargo hold, and it's just dangerous. So if you have any batteries, like laptops, phones, cameras, extra batteries or battery packs, put them in your carry-on. They're fine in the cabin, but not okay in the cargo hold in your checked luggage. The next thing that's really important is to check the max weight of both your checked luggage and your carry-on. Usually the carry-on is pretty good, like you're not taking too much, but the checked luggage is really important because if you go over, you have to pay per pound, so that's really important. Check the luggage weight on the airline of which you're flying. And the last thing that I would say is don't cram the suitcase full. Number one, because you don't want to be going there and then already meet the max weight so you can't bring anything back. And number two, you want to bring stuff back, so don't cram it. Unless, of course, you know you're going like on a packing trip or some other niche sport or activity that you need all of this gear and so you need to pack it all. But be careful with the weight. no batteries. Check the weather before of where you're going. Besides all of that, I will see you tomorrow when I leave.
Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight with Norwegian.